Friends, hello, hi, how are you? We are talking about Palantir. Man, this is the week. I'm almost tired of talking about it, and it's finally going to happen. So tomorrow, Friday will be the last day in the market before you are able to buy Palantir, potentially at the level it's at right now. So this Monday coming could be a very big day for Palantir, or it could be an okay day, or it could be a drastic day, but odds are pretty slim to none that it's going to be a decent day, if not a really historical day for Palantir. That's what we're expecting. So with all the news that's been surrounding Palantir here for the past few months, obviously we've had a lot of big deals. We've had a lot of little deals that we don't even know about with Palantir. They're busier than ever. Their bread and butter technology is taking off, and everyone is trying to get a piece of Palantir right now. This week we did break over $20. Many of us were thinking that Palantir would already be at a $25 stock. Analysts raised their price prediction this week on Palantir to a $25 mark even. So pretty much everyone is kind of suspecting that Palantir, once it releases these quarterlies, it could potentially turn into a $20 to $25 stock, which is fantastic, obviously. On top of that, saying that, tomorrow, Friday, will be the last day you can buy Palantir, potentially in the teens. Who knows? If here's what we're hoping right now. Here's what we're hoping to round all this about here. Tomorrow, we could potentially see some pretty big numbers in Palantir, because it will be the last few hours to get in or get out of Palantir. People buy, selling, trading until Monday. Monday will be the release of their quarterlies, their second quarterlies into this year. We are expecting the quarterlies to be really good. There are people betting lots and lots of money. Obviously, there's shorts, there's day traders, all hoping that something big takes place Friday and Monday, and potentially that's what we're going to see, because we've had these big deals take place with Palantir over the past few months. We've had these little deals that they've taken on that we really don't even have info on, but we know that Palantir has been coming out saying, hey, we are busier than we ever have been. It's going to show itself on our quarterlies. Our balance sheet going into the rest of this year, into next year, is really going to change quite a bit. So people are very interested in Palantir, and potentially, obviously, AI stocks in general. AI stocks are hot right now. I mean, they are like the EV stocks that everyone was hyped about just 2-3 years ago. And now AI stocks are essentially the new gold rush of stock. Everyone is trying to get in them. So why are these quarterlies so important? These quarterlies are so important because they will start to show signs of what is coming down, potentially in the next few years here with Palantir. And we're very early into this year too. I mean, we're halfway, obviously, but it's early still to say that nothing else is going to happen with deals this year. Palantir is still very much able to get another big deal this year, which potentially could start the craze up again and really put Palantir up and over to a $30 mark here. And on top of that, have these quarterlies come out that they're really firm and good. So if we do see good quarterlies, say we see outstanding quarterlies on Monday, I mean, they just blow expectations away. I don't think it's crazy to say that we'll probably hold 20, 25, 30 being the top level here. Things just go freaking nuts. I think tomorrow's going to be a big clue on what's going to happen here Monday to what Palantir is going to be able to hold here. Now, stocks that we've already been watching here that have come out with their quarterly, obviously it's quarterly season right now. A lot of companies are coming out with their quarterlies, and it's all around been good so far for a lot of companies for quarterlies. Businesses are finally coming back here. Obviously, leading up to a quarterly, a stock is going to run. It is going to run. It's going to have some momentum. It's going to have high volume. It's going to do its thing. It's going to do what it's supposed to do, and that's good, and everyone's catching the wave right now. The question is Palantir going to hold its ground once we release these quarterlies? I believe that once we see these quarterlies, and like I said, if they are fantastic, yeah, we're gonna hold the high teens or the middle 20s. We're gonna be somewhere in there. If we just meet expectations, we'll probably still be somewhere in the teens, high teens. I mean, more than likely, because we know there's more coming down the pipeline here with Palantir. We know the deals exist. We know the deals are really happening. We know there's big revenue coming in. And the bad part, the bad hand on this would be that Palantir does not show any improvement, and somehow they haven't done well. which would be very confusing and divisive about what we've already heard so far with Palantir and what they've released to the public. So if these quarterlies were bad, it would almost make people go, well, it sounds like we've been lied to, we've been duped, so what's going on here? That's why Monday is so big here for Palantir, because people, investors, we have been waiting on this, and we are expecting to see these quarterlies be the first signs of big number, even bigger numbers coming here in the future for Palantir. So friends, listen, I'm not going to talk too much because I've talked so much about Palantir, but I think tomorrow should be a pretty fun day for Palantir. It should be going a little crazy. I think we'll get our 20 back. We could potentially break over 20. We may see 21, 22. Who knows? It may do more than that. Who knows? But tomorrow there's going to be articles after articles about Palantir, and then Monday is the big day. And obviously I'm going to talk about Palantir one more time here before quarterlies to see what's going on. But friends, until then, I wish us all the best of luck, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.